What's good? What's good, boy? Earn B. I'm here. 20 Talk 20 Nightcap with your boy Gems, aka Party A Uncut Gems, aka Too Damn A's.
What's good, my man? How we doing today? How's the week treating you so far?
So far, it's not bad. It could have been better if this was a little earlier because my eyes are dropping. But about week 5 is done. You know, Ramadan and everything.
Sweet.
3 more weeks to go, but feeling good.
Beautiful.
Everything's
good to hear.
The winter's. I would say the winter's done, but the blizzard's done. But we're gonna see the next couple of days. Another.
How many more?
A little bit of rumors, right? It might happen again.
Snow.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Right? I don't know, but we're gonna see, man.
Man.
Just to let the people know, we got stuff. Cool. She's in the background doing her Purdue. So we got a lot to break down within the 20 minutes that we have. So movies of the week and who's rumored for the MCU. So there's a lot of rumors, man. Like my thing is this, and I'm gonna get it out of the way. If I don't see Halle Berry, one of these variants of being a, I'm gonna be pissed.
Well, definitely.
No, she deserves to be there. I don't care if it's for 38 seconds. Give her that good bread and be like, all right, I was there, guys. They ain't do me dirty.
Yes, sir. When we get to that breakdown of what Xmen characters we think we're gonna see later on the show, I think her name is definitely will be popping up on. Do we think she's gonna be there? Do we not gonna think she'll be there? But yeah, for sure. But of the weekend that that people have seen that grossed the most. And this segment that we always like to do is like the movies that just quite finished outside of there that are still worthy of checking out that I watched that I think should be a good watch. So the first one that I have up that we should talk about is Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. This movie is it's a Groundhog Day movie, like Groundhog type of aspect of the movie if you get that concept. It's directed by Gore Verbinski, starring Sam Rockwell, Haley Lou Richardson, Michael Pena, Zazie Beetz. Great cast, great stellar cast. Had a budget of $20 million, but its current box office right now is only at 7 right now. I give it a 4 to 5. I really did enjoy it. It was a very good science fiction type Groundhog Day movie. That is very enjoyable. The cast was great. The question I posed was, does this movie deliver with the great cast that it has? So yeah, I mean, listen, box office wise currently right now, it's not. We'll see if it actually kind of breaks even, even if it hits that $20 million number. Groundhog Day type of movie, very science fiction-y, very animated, cool. I say the bad guy reminds me of Sid from Toy Story. So if you get a chance to actually see and watch it out, you'll get the joke and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the first one that I like to mention. Second one I'm mentioning this week is Cold Storage. Cold Storage is a movie starring my man Liam Neeson over here. I got our boy Steve, Joe Curry, and Georgina. The box office currently right now it's sitting at 2.2 million. Very low for sure. I give it a 3 out of 5. It's a good popcorn. Good popcorn movie. Another like science fiction-y type movie. There's a disease outbreak. They try to contain it. It gets out. They call Liam Neeson, who's like a head of the contamination unit that put it away back in the day. So they got to recall him again to recontain the outbreak per se. It was good. It was enjoyable. Nothing too crazy. Nothing over the top. But it was a good, like I said, a good popcorn when you could just sit back, relax, burn a tub of popcorn. It'd be good.
Is it more of a, when you say popcorn, is it safe to say, man, I've been with a DVD, Blu-ray, and be like, this was cool? Is it that one of those?
Yeah, 100%. I definitely think it was like if this is on TV and you're doing nothing for the day and you see this movie on, put it on. So was it hot or was it cold?
Right.
It was definitely a little lukewarm, I would say. But it was good. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was a good watch in the movie theater. I got the AMC pass, so I'm gonna see 100 and something movies plus anyway this year. So This is one of the
Past 2 weeks, we're in January, February mode. Not too many big movies is coming out till in a few weeks from now, actually, right?
March. Yep.
And then in April and up, you already know what it
Oh yeah,
is.
yeah, for sure.
So but it's still good to see if he's just trying to push through.
Yeah.
On DVD and all that good stuff.
Yeah. And pretty much the last one, which is kind of the biggest surprise right now for me, is How to Make a Killing. How to Make a Killing. It stars Glenn Powell, Margaret Qualley, Jessica Henwick, Topher Grace, Ed Harris, a pretty big stellar stacked cast. It had a budget of $15 million, but its box office only hit about $4 million so far. So it's interesting.
I thought Glenn Powell was killing.
Yeah,
I thought it would have been surpassed it already.
Yeah,
wow.
He came out with The Running Man as well most recently. That movie kind of like fell a little bit below expectations as well. This one's kind of hitting a little bit below expectation as well. So it's gonna be interesting to see how much of how many more big star powering movies he's gonna keep leading with in the film industry with this current lukewarm trend of movies coming out. I put the question out: is this movie killing with the critics? Currently, right now, it's doing okay. It's doing okay with the critics. It's a movie concept where his mom is set to inherit $28 billion, but she has a relationship with the help, I guess you could say, that the music crew that comes to play for the rich family. She winds up having a kid, which would be Glenn Powell's character. So he kind of gets written out of the inheritance when it's technically her mother's. It's her mother's to inherit. So he has to go up the chain of taking out the rest of his family by accident without taking out the rest of his family without looking like the one that's actually taking him out. So there's pretty cool ways that he does kill the rest of his family. But listen, I enjoyed it. I gave it a 3 out of 5, like I put in the review. It was a good movie. I definitely recommend checking it out. It's definitely a good theater movie for sure. But but those are the 3 films of the week that I've selected to just go over real quick and put in people's ears to see if it's still out there to go check it out while they're still in the theaters. But yeah,
I like it. I mean, I like movies like this, man. Like especially dealing with a $28 billion inheritance.
Yeah.
I don't know why they just you know what? Like easy. I'll take $1 billion. I'm cool. Like, yeah. Take whatever. Let me get out of here. Right.
That's $4 billion each. That's $4 billion each if evenly split.
$4 billion each. I'll take $1 billion. I'm
cool. Right. Give me one.
Give me one.
Yeah. You want to take a shot? Fine. Perfect.
But I just love to see Glenn Powell doing it, man. It's not like he popped out the scene out of the blue, but now he's just on fire. He's on fire. He's everywhere right now. I don't know if he got it the rest of the year moving forward. Shout out to Glenn Powell, man. He's doing the damn thing
for sure.
So look, like I said, man. So I jumped the gun earlier, but something a few days ago, last week. When Halle Berry was talking about, she said she's not going to be on Doomsday.
Yeah.
Was
it Conan or I think it was Jimmy Fallon? I can't remember. But,
Fallon. It was Fallon.
Fallon.
So she basically said, "Nah, I ain't gonna be on there." I was like, okay, say what you need to say, boo. That's my heartbeat.
Yeah.
Say what you need to say, and then surprise us, right?
Yeah.
And surprise us later, because but we got so much, man. Like, so down the people who are definitely going to be there, who's absolutely for sure. There's no need to think about.
Like as you can see on the screen, there's plenty of people that we have already been announced. We have the whole Fantastic Four crew, some of the OG X-Men, as in Professor X, Ian McKellen. We have Nightcrawler coming back after so long, Alan Cumming. We got Rebecca Romijn going to be there. James Marsden's going to be there. So that's a good crew of the old school X-Men. All the Thunderbolt characters that are there from the movie that we had. Some of the OGs like Chris Hemsworth, Anthony Mackie, Sebastian Stan, Ant-Man is going to be there. We got Shang-Chi, Simu Liu. We also got Kelsey Grammer. I forgot to mention about him as part of the OG X-Men. We got Danny Ramirez as Falcon. Some of the people from the Wakanda movies, as in Wilson Duke. We got Letitia Wright. So there's a big cast of crew that's there already. So my question that I first posed to you is that on a scale of 1 to 10, right now, how excited for you are for Doomsday? 1 to 10.
Oh shoot, a 12.
12? Yeah, for sure,
12, absolutely.
Yeah,
You know how that
yeah,
goes.
yeah.
Like we're definitely look at the end of the day, movies are. I would say movies are somewhat back, right? Somewhat
Yeah.
like getting back into the theaters. Within the past few years, in the
Yeah.
swing of things for X amount of movies. But this one's by far of all. Excuse me. Yeah. Of Avengers movie, you definitely going to the theater to see the Avengers movie. Like ain't nobody overthinking that.
Yeah.
And like I said, like there's still a lot of stuff to be answered.
Yeah.
Even if I'm off with it, are they gonna bring another are they gonna get another character to play Black Panther? Is that really gonna happen, or are they just gonna or will they, here's my thing, because they're gonna do a lot of variants, right? Or are they gonna say, you know what, we're gonna do that, but this is gonna be Black Panther from like 38,
I think they
86 or something like that.
they're definitely gonna do that just because I think that I kind of see what they were doing with Black Panther 2 and not having him just as honor and stuff like that. But I really wish they would have like recast it. Sometimes I get it. They for purposes to keep his name and legacy there. But I felt that movie kind of suffered not having him there. I would like the Black Panther the character kind of suffered a little bit.
Right.
The ending really didn't sell me with Shuri taking up the mantle and beating the god Namor. Kind of just like I was like, really? She just became Black Panther 40 minutes ago, and she beat a god? Like I don't know, a mutant. Technically, he's a mutant. He's not really known as a mutant yet, but he's a mutant. But yeah. So I think they're looking to get the guy from F1. I think he's like the big name rumor that's going around to play.
Young. I call him Idris. I call him young 100%. Idris. Yeah. I mean, he could do it though. It's difficult, man. I mean, it's difficult. I ain't gonna lie to you. You got Odalis Hodges. He plays Alex Cross, a TV show. If you so, what happens is Chadwick just destroyed that role. He ate it up. He was gonna be that for another 6 movies. It's just that simple. Broke our hearts when he passed away suddenly, and told like Chad, man, oh my God, man, ate that role up. Like it's not easy to say. You know what? I got a perfect. If he messed it, let's say if he messed up, I got a perfect actor since he messed up. No,
yeah. So
if you did, you would have had him already.
Yep. So like Xmen, we got a few Xmen. Do you think we're gonna see maybe like the Jean Grey character come back at all, or maybe like the Rogue character? Do you think?
Jeez, they killed Jean Grey though.
True.
No. In the
well, you gotta remember when they reset the timeline, they were all back.
Right.
They were all back. That's why James Marsden's character's back. So it's like
absolutely.
So
which Jean Grey? Which one? Who's going to be the actor for Jean Grey? That's the question.
No, Frankie Jansen, I think that's her name. So you think because remember, Sadie Sink is still the rumored early Jean Grey in the Spider-Man movie. So we still got to figure out who she's going to play. So you don't know if they're going to bring back that Jean Grey character to have her, but you can have that as well. But yeah.
That's interesting. You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know. I mean, like I said, we need all.
You just want Halle Berry. You just want your Halle Berry. That's it.
No, I want Halle Berry, but I want everybody. I want everybody 100%. Who's like from the beginning. 1999 Xmen, who's still alive and well, who's doing great. Yeah, I want all of them back. Yeah, I want all of them back. So now we're gonna have variants. It's gonna be like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If they do well and they do what they're supposed to do with Doomsday, it should be at least 3 to 4 epic movies.
Yeah, they said Doomsday should be 1, and they might split Secret Wars into 2, which kind of would make sense.
Right. So Secret Wars, of course, you do need that. Yeah. So they're gonna have a few variants, bro. But here's the question, before we leave. Who's gonna be the bad guys though? Because that's everybody's been talking about. I spoiler alert. Captain America might not be good.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, which Captain America though,
Yeah,
right?
Captain Hydra is one from the comics as well, so they're gonna be the bad guy. I hear that.
Right,
Yeah,
right. You know what I
you
mean?
know.
So, but how do you break it down to them though? How does Doom say, "Hey, look, man, this is what happened. So, this is why they're evil and we're good." Oh, okay, that
Mhm.
mak's perfect sense. Let's go
Yeah,
get them.
yeah,
I just want to hear that storyline of
yeah.
how they do that. You know what
It'd
I
be cool
mean?
to see Captain Hydra in the movie, just to play that evil character. And I know fans will love it as well because it was a cool twist on the Captain America character to be evil
Right,
incarnation. But
right.
as remember we got the little hint in the I think was it in it was Endgame when they were returning when they were getting the stones. And he said
Okay.
"Hail Hydra" in the thing. And they're like, "Oh shoot!" If we a little early tease to get Captain
Mm,
America as
right,
the Hydra
right.
character. But
I remember they talked about this like years ago too,
yeah,
when the comic book came out. When there
yep,
was
yep,
like,
yep,
Captain America was hell or Hydra, a guy like, yeah. You know what I mean?
yep,
But again,
yeah,
don't get your feelings in a
yeah,
bunch. You know what I mean?
yep, yep,
It's comics, you know.
yep,
But here's another question. So, young Avengers,
yep,
who's gonna be there, you think?
yeah. So I
The
mean,
young
like,
Avengers that we've seen so far.
yeah, I feel like Miss Marvel is probably a shoe in.
Mhm.
Sochi Gomez as America Chavez for sure. Uh,
Okay.
Haley Steinfeld's gonna be interesting because she's having a kid, so I don't know if she's filming scenes and stuff like that.
Right, you're
Um,
right. Absolutely.
I think Hulkling might be there depending on what we're doing with the Hulk. Remember, we don't even know I don't think any of the Hulks have been announced yet either. So that's all question mark on all three Hulks: She-Hulk, Hulkling, and him. Um, I forget Ant Man's daughter's character in the comics is, but I think she'll be there as well.
Hmm.
And yeah, I only say Wiccan will be there, which is the top middle.
Hmm.
Which is Scarlet Witch's sons will be there if Scarlet Witch is in it, but she's
Okay.
got a question mark as well on her. So
Okay.
this is probably the most question marked photo because it's like, man, I really don't
Absolutely.
even know. I don't even know because I know they said
Absolutely.
it. I remember the original plan was to have them like in the beginning fight a Kang variant.
Right.
They're the one that they focused on at the end of the movie where he's like, ah! They're supposed to beat
Yeah.
him because he was supposed to just be Kang for the last like 7 months. He just became Kang, so they were supposed to easily beat him, and that's how they were supposed to
Okay.
start the movie. So we'll see if that's kind of like going to start as well. We'll, have the Young Avengers crew in the beginning of the movie, and maybe that's it, and maybe come back for Secret Wars. But yeah, that'll be interesting to see for the Young Avengers at all. But
About
yeah.
moving on and multiple Spider-Man, you think?
Oh man, so yeah, it's like, are we gonna get one, two, three, none, few? I think it's gonna be. I think we're gonna learn a lot more based on
It's gonna
the.
be one. It's gonna be one for
I mean, yeah,
sure.
I think it's gonna learn a lot more based on the Spider-Man wave that's coming out in a few
Mhm.
months before Doomsday.
Right.
I'm really hoping they get all three back. I need to see. I need to see all three back on the screen.
That would be dope.
I think you will just because they're gonna purge timelines. So like, I think you can see like Toby's timeline getting purged and Andrew's timeline getting purged, and them jumping back into the current Marvel 616 timeline, and then go to Battle World or however they're gonna do Secret Wars. Um, but yeah, I think we'll probably see all three. I think it's one of those.
Yeah. I mean, like when we saw it happen, it was just too damn good.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. That's called movie magic. That
Oh
was
yeah,
movie magic.
oh
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So yeah.
That's
So
picture of the three of them just like all lined up right there on the Statue of Liberty type thing. That's something you just picture and have that framed.
mhm. Absolutely. Absolutely. So we got one more part. What other MCU characters?
Yeah,
God willing, we don't see the Smart
yeah,
Hulk.
yeah. Give me the ones you don't want to see. Give me the ones you don't want to see.
Okay, I'll do it for you, bro. I don't want to see the Spark Hulk at all.
Yeah.
I'm not concerned about the Guardian of the Galaxy, the dog, at all. Like we're
Any of the
good off
Guardians? Any
that.
of the Guardians?
Oh no, I do want to see the Guardians though. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. That's easy. You know what I
yeah.
mean? But the dog, because I'm looking at the pictures that
I
we
hear
have
that.
here, like
Yeah.
we're good. You know what I mean? Who else is here? I mean, there's so many characters, bro. It's ridiculous,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
I think after that, what I'm looking at, everybody else I'm cool with. I
yeah,
don't mind seeing some of the towards the end of the Guardian of the Galaxy at the end when they had some newcomers. I want to
yeah.
see them, but except for
Mm-hmm.
the dog, though. Again, I
Adam
just don't care about the
Warlock,
dog.
Groot, Rocket got to come
Yes,
back. It'd be interesting to see what they do with Star-Lord, because he's on Earth now, I think. I believe he's on Earth as a human. I mean, he's a human, obviously. But I think he's just on Earth chilling, and I'm not sure what... remember, he left the Guardians to do,
living his life.
Yeah, so interested to see, like, what he's doing, like, if he'll pop up at all.
Right.
See what other people from the... we had Gambit. They didn't release the footage, but we had Gambit from the Deadpool Wolverine coming out the portal. We still haven't seen anything with Doctor Strange and Clea from the end of that movie, and Wong.
Right.
We'll see what happens with them as well. So there's still a lot of question marks on the whole MCU characters. Because there's a lot of like endings of movies that have gotten that haven't been paid off yet. So we still have a lot of question marks on a lot of characters in the MCU. A lot of characters. So.
All I know is I better see Blade again.
Yeah.
Don't play with my boy, Legendary, my guy, Legendary Wesley Snipes. Don't play games, man.
Yeah.
I need to see Blade again. Point blank, period. At this point, I want to see both.
Yeah.
I want to see the new what's the name? Who's
Mahershala Ali.
I want to see him play Blade, and I put it together already, man.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why they playing with that film. It just doesn't make sense. Blade saved the entire Avengers movement, Marvel movement, literally.
It was on TV a few days ago, and I was watching. I was like, "Yo, this is actually pretty damn good."
Yeah, Blade 1, man. Blade 1 and 2. 1 and 2, I love them. Blade 2 is my favorite, though.
Okay. Trinity was a little Trinity was the money grabber.
Wesley deserved that. He deserved that.
Yeah. 100%,
that's what it was all about too. Yeah. But part 2 was my favorite, man. Money said, remember in the movie theater towards the end, he said, "A little razor blade." Yes.
I loved it.
I loved that part. That shit was hilarious, bro. Yeah. But yeah, man. So, like I said, man, at the end of the day, can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see the official. Well, they won't make it official till at the end of the year.
Yeah, they might release that trailer. They might release that trailer during the Spider-Man movie, because we're still waiting for the big trailer. We still haven't gotten that big Doomsday trailer or like teaser. We got the little 4 teasers. The X-Men one was the best one. Thor was great. What else they had? The Steve Rogers one was meh, and then they had the Wakandas and the Fantastic Four coming together. So the X-Men one. I saw the X-Men one in IMAX. That was dope as hell. So we need that Doomsday one. We need to see my man RDJ in costume. I need to hear the voice. Absolutely. I want to see how he talks. So they might release it. Hopefully release it soon. Maybe hopefully before the Spider-Man movie. Because the Spider-Man movie only come out till June, I think it is. So that's still a ways away. So hopefully we get it sooner than later. But we'll see.
No rush. Yeah, they'll put it together.
We're gonna watch it regardless.
We're gonna be there regardless. I would say good or bad, but Spider-Man's, all those movies have been fantastic so far for me anyway.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So you know what I mean? So we're gonna see, man. So look, people, before we leave, like I said, we are 20 Talk 20. Catch us on YouTube, catch us on like everywhere, Facebook, Restream, everywhere. We're gonna drop this episode real soon. And Jay, appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Next week we're gonna do it again.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
See you then.
You stay up.
Bye-bye.
Let's get it.